Hello everybody, and thank you so much for joining me back into Ostriv. My name's Axfield. With today's episode, I'm going to extend further on the opposite side of the river. I'm gonna just build a whole bunch of village houses with gardens, just to make sure that we've got enough food for the future population going forward. And my intention is to expand closer to this island over here, which I'm going to place a few houses just to make it look nice, really. And we're gonna do some decorative items also there in between. And I want to now, at the same time within this episode, I want to place my distillery so that we can start with our first alcohol production. Now we need two different types of alcohol to make the taverns run. So I'll probably import one of the types of alcohol, but we're going to at least get the horeca done, which we get from the wheat. So what I intend to do is, I want to, in this little space over here, I want to build more of these village houses with the gardens, and I'm going to let them face like this way, and I'm going to bring them up all the way like this. So we'll probably do like a block of 6 houses, and then on this side over here we're going to extend a block of row houses. Now I'm also intending to remove these buildings, the limestone and the stone mines. I'm going to remove all of this on a later stage, maybe off screen. I'll just remove all of these, just place it at a different location, a little bit further away from town, and then my intention is to place a tavern right over there. And then I think a lot of the townsfolk will be able to access it easily. And then we can also look at where we can place a barber surgery. Maybe on a later stage we can place a barber surgery somewhere over here. Now my intention is to place the distillery more or less over here like so. So I want to kind of like move it maybe towards this side, or maybe even closer to the granary over here and the cart shed, because then we can squeeze something else in here, maybe another warehouse where we can then store the horeca. I think that's a good idea, to maybe place the distillery with the warehouse or something like this. Then we can squeeze the warehouse in next to it. Okay, but let's get started. I'm going to add 6 of these. I want to make sure that they all are square. So there's only 1 or 2 trees that we need to remove here. So we should be able to get this one built pretty quickly. Okay, there we've got the one. And that is number 2. Okay, and that is number 3. I think I'm going to leave it at 6. I don't want to make the block too long. Then it's going to just be like an obstruction for the people to come through. So let's place it like that, and then I'm going to also go ahead and place my distillery, as I've mentioned, in this block over here. But I think what I am going to do is maybe move it more like this, and then we can squeeze in a warehouse right next to it. So I'm going to pop it down like that, and let's place the warehouse here like so. I'm gonna put it right up against the building. We might be able to squeeze another one in. Let's just see here. Yeah, so if we really want, we can squeeze another one in there. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Now, as we are waiting for all these houses to be built, I'm going to continue on this side, doing some decoration, planting some trees and shrubs. And yeah, they can just carry on building these houses. So I think let's move, yeah, the distillery I'm going to place 3rd in the queue. I just want to see, oh, we've got enough bricks. I'm going to just maybe place the distillery 2nd. And then we can place the warehouse, and then I'm going to place the horeca within the warehouse. We're going to have our first tavern right over here. So we can store all the horeca within the warehouse on this side. Now I did finish my row house with the arcade over here, and it comes with an additional store, which is great. I did need some extra food variety over here, so we've got another 4 different food varieties going here, and we've also got the salt that we can sell to the people. Now I'm not really sure what the salt does, if it contributes to food variety. I'm not really sure, but I just give it to the people in any case. I mean, who doesn't want food without salt? Yeah, I had a bit of problems with my hay production within the previous season, or the previous winter, but I think looking at the amount of hay that we got now, yeah, I think we should be fine. All the hay dryers are full with hay. Got another 700, yeah, something over here. We don't have anything in these hay barracks, but yeah, this one we've got a decent amount, and like I say, we've got a few over here. So I think we should be fine going into the next winter. I really hope so. We've got the extra workforce now, so I'm sure the laborers did a good job in collecting whatever they could. But we can do with some extra labor force. Okay, so they can just carry on there. So my intention is just to plant a few trees here by this gazebo. Make it like a nice shelter where they can just come and chill. I think it's appropriate to maybe just place the maple over there. Gives a nice amount of shade. And let's just do a spruce tree on this side as well. 2 trees that can give a lot of shade, and then a more simpler tree like the birch tree. And other than that, I think I'm gonna just cover it up with a few shrubs. Alrighty, so we're gonna just have to wait for these trees to grow to make it look nice. We can maybe for now just do like a little pavement. Here we go. I've still got to complete the row houses on this side, but I'll get to that on a later stage. Okay, we've got people from the Rukachi. Let's just sell some shoes, and then I'm also going to do the sunflower oil. Now we can also trade Horeca with them. So that is my intention, ultimately, to also have Horeca available as a trading commodity. And I think we should maybe sell the apples as well. Don't want to sell too much, but let's place 400 apples here within the exports, and then we can use that also as a trading commodity. Just sell 400. Okay, so I've also placed the warm clothes now here in the trading dock. Only 200 though, because my production is not that good at this stage yet, so I still need to step it up a notch if we want to do like really high volumes of trade with the warm clothes. And as you can see, I did move my forestry a little bit more to the right so that we can open up the space now for the extra residential buildings and for the distillery here as well. I think it's going to look nice having the distillery here between the residential buildings, kind of like creating this border between the agricultural buildings and the residential buildings. Now I should be close to 5,000 coin within my treasury when we do this trade, when we finish this one. Just want to see the barber surgery, the money is still going down. Gonna have to maybe bring the tax down a little bit. Let's take it to 35. It's good that their money is going down, but I think it's going a little bit faster down than it should. Wow, they're really quick with the harvesting this season. Gee whiz. We don't even have that many laborers. But they've pretty much harvested everything. So I think it's safe to say that I can add some more crop fields if I really want to. Yeah, so it takes quite a while to build this distillery. Just want to see, we've got 1,700 bricks there now. I think we need about 5,000 or 6,000 for these corner row houses as well. Let's just place one and see how it is. Okay, so it's actually 7,000 that we need. Okay, well there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm going to build now prior to this row house. So I think we should be able to accumulate a decent amount of bricks before I've got to build that. I didn't even see what amount of apples we yielded here. Did they harvest it yet? I'm not even sure. Yeah, they should have harvested already. Okay, well, but no apples in here. Just want to check this side. Okay, there's literally no apples. That's pretty strange though. And then they really consume the apples super quick. Okay, so I just want to see what these houses, what they created or what they planted within the gardens over here. And I'm going to maybe add it to the granary on this side, and then we can also add it as a commodity for the people living this side. We've got a lot of carrots, it seems like it. So why not? Let's add the carrots over here. And then I'm gonna also use that then as a commodity to trade with or to give to the people at the markets. Let's just see it there. There we go. That should be fine. Alright, so we've got, yeah, it's about 400, 700. We've got 700 hay on this side. And 1,200, 1,350. Yeah, I think we've got a pretty decent amount. This should carry us through for this winter. I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of wheat in here. And I think we've got wheat in this granary as well. Yeah, there's another 2,000. And let's see what we've got here. I think there should be more wheat on this side. Okay, no, it's only this one, it seems like it. 2,000. And there we've got a little bit extra. 2,000 plus almost 3,000. Okay. Well, that's a decent amount, I think. Let's do 2 batches. I'm gonna tell them to use the firewood rather. We've got the forestry right over here, so we can just use the firewood. I'm gonna add the laborers, and let's take that down to 8. And let's maybe go with, I'm gonna just start with the 2 workers for now. See, I can't find fuel. I'm pretty sure the fuel's right here. Okay, so we only need wheat, water, and firewood. That's it. Okay, and then once this warehouse is built, then I'm going to just open it up for the horeca that we can place in there. Okay, so now I've got to just wait until we've got our first production going. Yeah, it's looking like we should be close to the amount of bricks that we need once we've built all these buildings at the top. Yeah, we've got the catchy here again. I'm gonna just sell whatever I can. Now I've got to keep in mind that I'm also using the wheat for feed for the chickens. So I'm using the wheat really for a lot of things now at this stage. We've got it also here that we're grinding up into flour. So maybe it's not a bad idea just to add some more crop fields. I'm very tempted to place it on this side. You know, seeing that we are going to expand the residential area up here towards this side and then over the river. Although, I think I can squeeze another one in here. Another two, rather. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna let them face this way. And I'm gonna do the same as what I did with the other ones. 40 by 30. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do additional wheat over here. That's it. Okay, that village house is going to take quite some time to build this one, because we need to remove another 13 trees. So let's maybe move that one to the back. Right, so I'm gonna just do the opposite with this crop field as what I did with the other one. Just every other season. There we go. That's it. Okay, that actually looks very nice. I'm quite happy with that. There's enough movement space for all of them to go through. Yeah, there's still a worker going this way. Oh, they're collecting the limestone. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, because there's no more normal stone left. And also not on this side of the river. Not that I can see. Okay, it's only 3 people left, and then we've got the 300 mark. Still a small town in comparison to the other ones that I did. But we're gonna get there. I mean, once I've finished all the row houses here and I've got another block of row houses going this side, we should probably be close to 600-700 maybe even. I just want to see how the feed is holding up for the animals. We've got a decent amount here for the oxen on that side. And let's see, 1,500 left. Yeah, they're going through it pretty quickly. I've already collected all of the hay on this side. Yeah, that's going to be a close call. If we're going to have enough of the hay. Got another 2 months left, but you can see it's really dropping quite quickly. So I think what I am going to do when the winter season is over now, I'm going to place maybe another 2 hay dryers. And we will have now the extra labor force with the row houses that we're building. And I should probably set the wage up also for the hay dryers. So let's just do... Yeah, let's just do another 2. Let's do it like that. And I'm going to apply this to all, and let's push the wage to 130. See, we've got now 8 hay dryers. So that should be sufficient for what we got, for the amount of sheep and cows that we've got. And we need to get this right before I even consider getting the horses in. I'll probably do that also within the next episode. Now see, we've got the school on that side. Not with a big population on that side of the river, but I should consider getting a school on this side. I suppose I can place the school, yeah, roundabout. I don't think that's a bad location. Looks pretty neat. And I don't want to place it here close to the tavern. That just doesn't seem right. Ah, there we go. You can see they're already starting to struggle with the feed. Oh man. Almost no feed left. But they should come out with this feed for the next month. I'm pretty sure. So it is a tight one, but what I'm going to do if they do struggle, I'm going to just transfer some of the hay from the farms. I'm going to transfer it over to the cow sheds maybe. Let's just see here. Oh, we've got a lot on this side. Yeah. Maybe I should just do that in any case. Okay, so I think what I am going to do is I'm going to maybe just transfer 30 of the hay to both of the cow sheds. Don't want to do too much. Oh crap, I forgot which one I did now. Okay, the back one. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna transfer 30 to the other one as well. And there we go. And then we've got 1 month left, so they should come out with that, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, the sheep will be fine with this amount that they've got currently. Okay, so you can see we're distilling now the first batch. And then we're going to just transfer it here to the warehouse. Yeah, so my idea is to place the tavern kind of like this. And then what we can do is we can pretty much create like a courtyard with maybe 2 gazebos where they can sit and have a good drink, place some shrubs and just decorate it nicely. But what I'll do is I'll move these structures off screen. I think I'll have to. I'm not really also sure to which side. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just move everything towards the back, right over here. We are getting now these extra row houses, so let's just move the primary school to the front. We're still waiting for another 2,400 bricks. Okay, they are burning the next 1,000. Let's just see how the feed's doing. Oh my word. Okay, they don't have anything left on this side. Also the sheep. Okay, I might actually lose a few of my livestock. I've got to now, with this next year coming in, I've got a really good emphasis on just supplying the feed. Oh, they might make it. Just a few days, come on. I feel kind of bad for the cows and the sheep. In game time, that's about a week, a little bit more than a week, that they were without food. But now they can go and graze again. We're opening up the fallow fields now. There they go. Okay. It should be fine. We didn't lose any livestock. Only just. Yeah, we've got the primary school being set up over here. Let's maybe add a few decorations. Thinking of just placing the ash trees maybe over here, just to mix it up. Do the ash trees, and then we can also place 2 benches over here. And then lastly, we can do a bell post. Makes sense having this here by the school. And then some lilac shrubs. Maybe. Let's just do it like that. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, there we go. So we're burning 2 batches of bricks now. And that's going to be enough for us to just complete this row house. So I'm just going to move this house into the front of the queue. We've only got 2 trees left to remove. And then we should be able to build that. I'm thinking of just adding maybe another builder on this side. Got the extra workforce now, so and by the way, my fish production is going very well. Every time I get the opportunity to export the fish, I've got quite a big amount in the storage. There you can see we've got 1,000 already. Yeah, look how nice this little piece is looking here. So the people can just come and chill, look over the river, see the trading ships coming in and out. Pretty cool. And we've got now 300 undead population. I'm gonna just maybe start placing this. Just do like a placeholder for the corner row house. I'll put it on pause until we've got enough bricks. Make sure to make it wide enough. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna round it off from here and go back in. And yeah, let's maybe just place it like that. I'm gonna put it on pause and just let the bricks accumulate. So we've got the people from Penutine. And let's just sell that sunflower oil. And I'm also going to sell this is now going to be my first warm cloth sale. And just for 200 warm clothes, we are receiving 80 coin. So that's really cool. I think while we're at it, let's just maybe purchase 400 glass. I do need meat as well, I think, maybe. Meat is way cheaper than beer. So now I'm thinking I'm going to maybe use the meat as a secondary alcohol source. So let's import this. We're not going to use it for quite some time. But I'm going to just go ahead and maybe import 800 meat. Let's do that. Yeah, then as I've mentioned off screen, I'll just remove all these buildings, just move them to a different location. I'll still see what would be the best, or which area would be the best for it. We've got our first, here we go, we've got our first Orica. I just need to also place this here within the warehouse. Yeah, that's it. Let's maybe do, in fact, I want to maybe place 4,000 in here. That's it. Alright, so this is a family that got married, or a couple that got married. That's why they showing that they've got no food. They still need to buy that. So the shop's right there, so I mean they can just go in and go get all the stuff. There we go. You can eat a few cloves of garlic just to start with. Shame, man. Yeah, but my treasury is looking really good. We've got now over 6,000 coin. So that accumulated really fast. Yeah, let's check this out. And they're collecting all the hay now very effectively. And this year we should be able to fill up all the hay barracks. Yeah, I think so. But in any case, I think I'm going to just let the bricks accumulate. I'm going to maybe place 2 or 3 row houses off screen. And then we're going to further expand the town here. And for complete the block here, I'm going to also remove these structures as I've mentioned. And then we can set up our tavern. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. Unfortunately today I had to do a short episode. But within the next one I'll do it a little bit longer. And I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's the game of